December 17th. I had to look at my advent to see what day it is. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I've been up for a little bit and just took a little longer than normal to get around and get set down here. But I have my coffee and have my advents and ready to start my day. I've knit for a few minutes before I finish getting ready for work. I tore open my advents so they crinkle less, hopefully. So the Arkansas Yarn Co. advent today is incredible. So much blue in this one. I love it. Oh, that is so good. I want a sweater in that. I pretty much have a sweater in a color very similar to this, my Weekender Light. This one doesn't smell like much. Oh, it's so good. And then my Harbor Fibers advent, I did not catch up yesterday, so my socks are done and my cousin and her socks are caught up, but I have to do the cowl today, so that's the first thing I'm gonna knit on this morning. But the next color I add in after I catch up is gonna be Orange Vodjuska. So cute. So it is a little different, not the same color family exactly, but I love it. I love the red speckle there. Oh, that is so good. This yarn is awesome. I am about to order a bunch of yarn from her today. I need to check my cart and see. I put a bunch of sock sets in my cart yesterday and some for gifts and things like that. So I'm gonna do that this morning, I think, is check out and get those going to me and get ready for work. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's lunchtime. I know this is a bad angle. I know my steering wheel's in the way, but this is what we're working with today. I'm sitting in my car working on my advent knitting, and I just am so thoroughly in love with this cowl. So this is Frosty Scranton, Phyllis's Oven Mitt, Peppermint, Dwight the Elf, and I just put in today's, which is Orange Vodjuska. Love every thought behind it. Look how drapey, and I'm really excited. So that's amazing. Hi friends, it is almost 9 o'clock at night on Thursday, and I just finished most of my advent knitting. I just finished my Run Around cowl, my scrappy socks, my cozy knitter socks, and I just have some Arkansas Yarn Co. advent knitting left, still catching up on those socks. But today, I got some new needles in the mail, so I'm gonna cake this up. And I'm gonna get cast on these cherry chapstick socks. I don't know if I'll cast on. I may just cake them up and get them in a bag ready to be cast on. But we'll see. I'm excited about them. I don't think I have vlogged much today. I'm getting in the habit of vlogging more, so my videos are getting longer and longer out of habit, which is awesome. But I don't feel like I've vlogged a lot today. Today was crazy at work. This whole week has been crazy. I'm exhausted. But, and I think I'm knitting too much. My hand gets this weird bruise right here. Sometimes it could be from hitting my husband in the face while I sleep. But it could also be from too much knitting, and we'll never know. So I think I need to tone it down a little. But I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep knitting like a maniac, and that's a bad idea. I should be careful. I have some lacrosse balls that I'll usually like massage up my arms and my back with. So I may pull those out and be more intentional about doing that in the morning when I'm having my coffee. Maybe I'll do a 10-minute hand massage to warm them up before I start knitting. I don't remember what else I was gonna say. I set dates for my next sock class today at Arkansas Yarn Co. So I need to start writing up a pattern. I'm doing my next socks for them. Our next class that people want is 2 at a time toe up. So I have those cast on. It's a neat toe shape that I'm writing up. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm working on that. I may pull these out and cast on again just for the sake of practice, but I may not do that because I don't want to. I don't like toe up. I think my dog is eating the trash right now. I should probably go yell at her. But I think I'll just cake this yarn instead. So I'm gonna do that real quick and I'll talk to y'all in a minute. So first off, cherry chapstick. Incredible. Bree's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. She already knows it's for her. I can't keep secrets. So this is a yarn cozy from Patterns by Knitty Natty. Yarn is Arkansas Yarn Co. And I am just popping that on here. I like to center pull from my cakes, so I like a yarn cozy on them. 1, they're a really cute project for leftovers, and 2, they look good. And 3, least important, but I guess the intended purpose is it keeps it from falling in on itself. So this is a yarn cozy. I don't always make them for the 20 grams. God, this makes me happy. Okay, so this is going in a bag with a needle, and one of my favorite parts of casting on new socks is picking what colors light bulb markers I'm going to use. So I'm trying to decide of my markers if I go for like a light pink, a hot pink, or like a green, like the speckles. And I'm thinking light pink. I think that's well. I could also do red. I almost always do red on my husband's socks. This is silly. This doesn't matter. But that's me. I'm enjoying, I think, red to match the mini. So what I do for the light bulb stitch markers is I'm going to put a marker every 20 rounds to count. I do a 60 row leg, and for Brie I will do a 64 row foot probably. So I need 6 markers per sock. So 3, 4, 5. Whoop. Oh no. I'm going to count out 12 markers. That's what I'm going to do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got 12 markers, and I'm going to hook them all together on one of the markers and clip it on the yarn cozy. Then when I eventually cast on these socks, probably tomorrow or maybe Saturday, I will clip 6 of them on one sock. You know, I'm doing these one at a time, so I only need 6. I don't need 12, do I? Three, 4, 5. So 6 light bulb markers. I will also grab 2 little circular markers from my chair. I just keep a little dish of stitch markers by my chair. I'm grabbing 2 coconuts stitch markers. I don't know how well I can show them, but they're the little circular rings. I use them to mark gusset decreases, so they will go on the same little marker. And this is how I get ready to cast on some socks. Now I have my markers, my needle, my yarn, my mini. I have everything I need to get started. I don't need the packaging. My iPad is in the other room charging. It will go in my bag as well. And I'm gonna be doing the Timeless Arrow socks by the Crazy Sock Lady. So there we go, we got a project ready together. I'm gonna go back into my kitchen, sit at my table for a little bit, depending on what time it is, and knit on my Arkansas yarn socks. Hi friends, it is 9:40. I am almost ready for bed. Since I caked up my yarn and got that sock ready that I showed y'all, the cherry chapstick sock, I sat back down in the kitchen, set a timer for 30 minutes, and I knit on my Arkansas Yarn Co. socks for 30 minutes. So I just want to show you my progress because it's nice to see what 30 minutes can do. So I popped in progress keepers, and then I did from that progress keeper, so I did 2 stripes. So far these are the North Pole, Cold on My Nose, Shiver and Shake, and then just now I did Santa's Due for a Holiday and Cancel Christmas. And then on this sock I did Santa's Due for a Holiday and I did 3 rows of Cancel Christmas. So I'm going to do 4 more rows real quick, which will not be long. It'll be about 5 minutes of knitting to get those 4 rows in and then be done with Cancel Christmas. In my bag for tomorrow I have Terrible Year, Stop Making Toys, Jingle and Jangle, and I'll throw in 9, 10, and 11, days 9, 10, and 11 also. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna pop in 6 colors and the socks. If I can do 2 colors in an hour, that would get me through a knit night. If I ended up knitting with a friend after work tomorrow, or it'll get me through lunch and then with some car knitting if I have to sit somewhere. So that's kind of my thought process there. I really want these caught up. I really want to see all the colors. I still have my bag over here of all the yarn, which is just chaos. I guess here I have 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see if I can figure it out. Christmas Spirit is 9, Vixen is 10, 11 is Donner Helps Santa, and 12 is Welcome to Southtown, USA. That's gonna be pretty. So 12, which means Take It to the Mayor. 13 is gonna be the heel. Let's see what the heel is gonna be. So I'm gonna take it. Oh, that'll be a good heel. Okay, I like that. I was a little worried the heel was gonna be super bright. Not worried. I'm gonna love it no matter what it is. So then the rest of what I have in here is in its bags. That was 11. That was a lot of thinking out loud. A lot of information you didn't need. So that's what my socks are looking like. I'm really excited about them. I'm gonna finish day 5 real quick. and put them away, and then tomorrow do day 6 through 12 maybe. What if I only do this tomorrow? Then I'm behind on everything else. Anyway, lots of rambling today. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you so much for all your feedback on the last couple of vlogs. I've gotten tons of suggestions for patterns for the cherry chapstick socks, tons of encouragement on the podcast. People are excited to see it. I'm really excited by that. And I'm excited to share the next couple days with y'all. I'm coming here another weekend. I think I have some stuff coming in the mail, which I love showing. And I am determined by Sunday to be caught up on these guys and have them just a part of my regular Advent 7 stripes or 7 rows a day for a stripe. So that's what I've got. Good night, friends.